Hello, welcome to StratChat. My name's Martin. This is episode 8 of our No One Ever Plays Finland playthrough. I wanted to just mention the live stream on Twitch on Monday. We are in a terrible pickle. I really mucked things up. I'm in a war I can't win, and I've got a rebellion of practically all of my vassals. So if you're interested in watching me, A, either humiliate myself, or B, find a way of digging myself out of that, then tune in 7 o'clock UK time, StratChatlive. It should be quite fun. A couple of things as well. I wanted to thank Chris in particular for engaging the issue about why I wasn't able to declare a war of subjugation against Estonia. It kind of looks as though I should have been able to. I mean, I couldn't initially, possibly because I wasn't adjacent to them, but when I took Vodi, I think after that I was adjacent, and actually, Chris points out maybe it's to do with you need to kind of like run the game for a few days or whatever, just in order for it to kind of update. But I kind of had done that, so it's a real mystery why I wasn't able to do a war of subjugation against Estonia. It was, after all, definitely a tribal society. It was all the conditions were right. However, looking at the save game just now, it absolutely is possible for me to. So it's updated. Whether it was a bug or whether it was something that we're missing, we are now able to do War of Subjugation against Estonia if that's what we decide that we want to do. Also wanted to mention, well, lots of people, I mean Lyra in particular, but lots of people have made suggestions about what the final goal of this run through could be. Lyra suggested that we do the King Canute thing, which is basically as a tribal ruler with Norse or North Germanic origin to form the Kingdom of the North Sea, or establish the kingdom, whatever the language is for that. I kind of was quite tempted. I started looking at doing that, but I kind of said at the beginning that I didn't want to become the Emperor of Scandinavia. And that's kind of like the theme of today's thing, where I don't really want to become the Emperor of Scandinavia. And obviously, if I'm going for the Empire of the North Sea or whatever, Kingdom of the North Sea, whatever, it's going to be Scandinavia heavy. I don't think I need Sweden, but I certainly need Norway and Denmark and big chunks of England and etc. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to try to unite the Finnish peoples, and I'm going to try to do a kind of a custom empire. Now, for a custom empire, I think I need 3 kingdoms, and all of these kingdoms, I want them to be Finnish. Now, I'm going to just, probably makes sense for me to shrink my head just a little bit here so that you can see the map and not me too much. I know you all like looking at me as well, but here we go. So, if we just have a quick look at the cultures, so obviously we've got a Finnish culture here, but the Sami are a Balto-Finnish culture, the Karelians are Balto-Finnish, the Biamians aren't, the Estonians are, the Latgalians are not, they're Baltic but they're not Baltic-Finnish, obviously the Russians aren't, but the Vespians are Balto-Finnish, the Murya are Volga-Finnish, we've got Finnish still down here, these are still Finnish, they're not, they are. So it's actually quite a chunky kind of piece of land where you've got these kind of like Finnish cultures. If I could unite those people, I think that would be quite fun. And in terms of creating a custom empire, does it come up here? Found a new empire. I think basically, obviously exalted among men, a realm size 120 or more, that might take a long time, or all of these hold 3 or more kingdoms, realm size is 80. That's much more achievable, because if we have a quick look at the kingdom map, already control Finland, we could probably take this quite quickly. Estonia we could take very quickly. Okay, so I think, I don't know how many counties that is. That would be worth checking. I think I'm on 32 at the moment. So actually taking this and all of this probably would get us to very close to 80, and we could form a Baltic empire. So I think that might be what we're aiming to do: form a Baltic empire, so the former Baltic Finnish Empire, unite all the Finnish people. Probably in the original Kingdom of Finland itself, we'll have a very, very sort of specific culture. We won't worry about the culture beyond it because in Finland we'll be able to perhaps build up relatively high development, become feudal, and then we want our own custom religion, which we want to spread to all of these regions. That's what I'm thinking about being the end goal of the playthrough. So for the moment, though, let's see if we can see what's going on at the moment. So these are the 5 we're going to keep. So we can certainly grant this one to a local Estonian, I suspect. Too many, still got 3 too many. Okay, just grant these away. We want Savo, so we've got to get rid of this one. So I think it's just a question of picking someone that likes us, maybe. So here's a chap who doesn't despise us too badly. Certainly going to like us a lot more after this. So we're actually doing pretty well in restoring our father's domain. So we in fact it's better, isn't it? Because we have all of these ones in Finland proper. Okay? So the steward is busy at the moment promoting cultural acceptance. Got to say I could do with some of these people liking me a bit more. Who am I swaying? Right, well, we don't need to sway him anymore. Abandon that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit. So to start with the spy master. This guy is 36, prowess of 19. I'm sure that's better than what I have. Don't actually have bad knights, actually. Okay, but I think we'll go for it. While we're on looking at knights, let's just check. I've got a successor, which is really good. Can I actually form another one? No, not at the moment. Okay. This chap, struggling to get him to like me, really, so I'm quite happy to get rid of him as a vassal. It's also got plenty of prestige at the moment. Let's increase the size. Okay, I'm just going to get this up to 9 as well. Station them. Okay, we'll station them here. Hopefully we'll be able to do something to improve its quality there. I think I can bring this chap in as well. What's he look like? Yeah, I mean, he's solid. Let's get him in. Okay, anything else? I've got some prisoners to ransom. Super duper. Not employing a wet nurse. Probably worth having a wet nurse. And she's good. That'll do. Daughter can marry. So I'm using daughters to attract really, really good personnel. I mean, brilliant. Oh, look at that. 31. But he's 55. I'm more interested in this chap. Only 27. A fearless zealot, but he's my religion, so that's pretty good. He likes me. I think this is the chap. This is the chap. Okay. Okay. So, let's have a look. Lovely. 27. So he's going to be a very, very good commander. I could do a grand tour, but I'm not because it's too expensive. Now I can now do wars of subjugation against this chap here. Almost feels rude not to, especially given my my intended goal. Let's wait until my military gets up to full strength. It'll take a little bit of time. 33, so it's not going to be that long till we're on 40. And then we can secure our succession system. And we can absolutely go conquering. It was only meant to be a short outing, a pleasant tour of the countryside. Now it's been days since we saw another living person. Our supplies are since long gone. We've already eaten the horses. Guy promises we'll reach civilization within a week, but some of the servants are already at their limit and my stomach growls. Okay. So we have to do what we have to do to survive, or we can weather it. And I gain starved for 5 years, which is a moderate health penalty. Yeah, I'm not going to eat people. Very, very great. We're at full strength. Okay. Can't wait to get the Norse thing, because once we hybridise with the Norse, we're going to be able to build the stronger men at arms as well. Okay. So you are involved in a war against the tyranny. Okay, he's defending against war against the tyranny. So basically, somebody is rebelling against him. It feels like a really good time to take over another kingdom. I think we can do it just with men at arms. Okay, loyalty or fear. As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Okay, I win their unwavering loyalty. For 10 years, they pay me a little bit less money. They don't pay me much anyway. But the direct vassal opinion goes up. Or fear is the more effective tool. I'm not really bothered about it. I suppose he's going to be my vassal, isn't he, at some point? Okay, we'll go for that one. Generous liege, I think, feels like the right answer here. Oh no, we're ransoming him. 50, that's really good news. Okay, right, let's just have a look, see if what we can build. Archer damage, definitely construct that. Hang on. I didn't declare the war, did I? Now I don't have it because I just bought the... Okay, I'm an absolute idiot. So I thought I declared the war and I hadn't. But I need 750 in order to declare this war. Perhaps I'll have to go for a different kind of war. Yeah, I don't want to just go for a county, do I? Okay. Right, let's do something then to build up my prestige. Right, let's try about commissioning an epic. Cost me 50, there we go. We'll commission an epic. Okay, that turned out to be a lot more expensive than I thought. I thought commissioning epic would only cost me 50. Anyway, family epic perspective. My bards have started working on my family epic. They're already running into trouble. They can't agree on the story you should focus on. I will gain claims on neighbouring titles. No, not interested. I will gain more personal prestige. That I fancy. I will gain more renown when it is done. Nope. Piety. Okay, we'll go for that. And something else I could do. Is she my soulmate? Okay, I might try romancing her when this is finished. I might also go raiding while I'm waiting. The incompetence sometimes is just painful. Okay. Right, we'll go raiding. Okay, lose another 15. Okay. Right, it's another 15 there. This is actually turning out to be quite profitable. Okay, so he's not swayed, even though there was a 95% chance of swaying him. So let's romance my wife. 100% chance of that working. So it doesn't matter what I choose. Okay, for inspiration strikes. On completion, you receive a family epic book artifact, which improves combat advantage. Or you gain 500 martial lifestyle. I'll go for that one. So there's definitely risks here. So my son gains the nickname Prince of Fashion. I lose a bit of stress. Okay, she's liked the poem, which is great news. No, I'm not spending 150, so I'm just going to have to take the stress. Luckily, I think I'm quite stressless at the moment. Okay, on our way back, we're going to try and fight these raiders. For the extra prestige. Befriend is very useful. Let's go for Befriender. We'll also go for Groom to Rule next. Apparently, Valtteri spat in my son's face. So this is my son. Calm is probably better than deceitful. Intrigue is high. Go for calm. Right, I've got my book. Okay, my father has died, okay? So I'm going to go for this one, which gives me more prestige, or this one, which gives me piety. I'll go for the, yeah. Right, sort out my book. Quite nice, controlled territory advantage. I just lost another 15. I'm struggling with money. Oh, I've just got 50. Okay, I'm not struggling with money anymore. Right, let's get some free prestige here. How much did we get? 100. Nice. Okay. Take ourselves back home. There we go. Right, so I've got enough money. And I've got enough prestige to go for this war now. I'll let my force rebuild. Won't take very long at all. Okay, that looks good. Super, super. So a bit of a bonus here, getting an intrigue perk. What's the good one? Truth is relative is very good. Let's go for that one then. Truth is relative. We can always get a hook on someone if we really want. Okay, right, so it's January. Military back up to full strength. What's his situation? He's now losing a war. Let's go for it. Right, going to raise all of our men-at-arms here. Put in the capable hands of Ulaska. Or even, oh, do you know what? Chieftain Hala is even better. And he'd be really, really good at raiding, actually. Okay. Okay, right. Let's go and take our first castle. Okay, right, so I've gained a lot of prestige from seducing her, or romancing her. I think we need to go and fight these guys, don't we? Okay. 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 So that war ended inconclusively, and we just literally have to do exactly the same thing again. Now, how big is his army again? 600. So I think we can safely split this in half. So the problem is I don't know how good this armour is. I mean, who's this chap? Right, we're gonna take the stress hit because I don't want it. Hopefully, I'm going to take this now before they do. 5 months, 6 months. It's not a lot in it. Okay. Okay, so basically, I'm getting troops over here. Okay, right. It's broken the siege anyway. Right, he's committed now. So let's just take them away so they can go back to work. I can, what am I trying to say here? Decommission them, disband them. That's the word I'm looking for. But he's not going to take that in a hurry. Right, take those there. Okay, I've ceased a wolf's fangs. Okay, we're certainly winning this war. Let's have a look at this stuff down here. Gemstone +2 learning. See, I think that's a very, very good benefit. That's quite low. 80 for it as well. Perfect. I'm happy with that. We'll still beat them there. These can disband. Okay. So we've got a big battle here. Gets a lot of score. Puts us on 77. Destroyed their army. We'll come back down to here. Lost my master of the hunt. He's died. Apparently Meal has spat in my son Mealty's food. So this is Mealty. Prince of Fashion. Yeah, I don't want deceitful. I think we're going to go for calm as well. Now that will stress us quite a bit. I think I'm actually... Yeah, here we go. We've got a serious stress here. Right, monthly income will go down, but prestige will go up. Stress loss is better. I'm quite happy with this. I think this is, on balance, a benefit. Money hasn't even gone down that much, because I'm not earning that much. Don't think it really matters. Right, looks like we might have another battle on our hands. Right, they're going to try and retake this castle. Plan is that fails. Right, so I'm going to try to not have him as my primary heir, so it doesn't matter too much. But arrogance a good quality anyway. Let's have a look at the culture. 36. All right, we're getting there. Okay, we've won this war. That's super. So I guess the next place to become king of is Sapmi. Definitely need to be building up my prestige. If I'm going to become an emperor in my lifetime, and I'm not young exactly, I need to crack on. It seems silly not to go for that duchy, really. Only going to cost me prestige, piety, which is really, really good for me, really. Right, let's let the army get back to full strength. Okay, that's very good news. So I've now improved the quality of the troops based here. Yeah, plus 18, that's super. Quite like to do a lot of building, but I think I've got to cut right back on building right now. Okay, right, so we're at full strength again. Got another perk. Got to be groomed to rule, hasn't it? Right, I think we're going to save up for something that's going to get us a lot of prestige. Okay. To blindly chase a wild creature, launching arrow after arrow, or spurring ever harder, futile, laughs Dorothy, my renowned champion. Beasts can be cunning. They scent the stalker on approach, scatter before the hunting pack, turn violent when cornered. Bringing down quarries means knowing them and their wilderness well, and once the horn is sounded, never relenting. The most skilled of hunters is Dorothy, and his company, my son Turi and I, are coming to know the ways of Ukos creatures and the ways of outwitting them. So I gain the trait Hunter, and my oldest son does too. But not the one I actually want to be my heir. Okay, so if we want to form this kingdom, we need 4 more counties. So we get a chunk of those in one war here. I think this chap here has 3. County, duchy title. Okay. How powerful is he? He's not puny. He has no allies. I think this is the time to do it. Let's go for it. Duchy war, essentially free because I don't need the piety. It's a shame his capital is so far away, but that's okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong place. Which one do we go for then? Obviously this is the capital, then there's one here, here and here. I suppose this is the first one to go for, isn't it? Raise all men at arms. Let's go and take that. So he has just had an ally join. Who these guys are? Well, they're routing anyway. There's a lot of routing raiders. They're not routing. Yeah, he's got 2,500. I've got more. All of mine are men at arms, so should be fine. And they're quite good quality men at arms. And I've got a good commander. I'm going to try and intercept these guys because I want the prestige from destroying this army. Right, he's not in my lands. He's in a war with somebody else, which is interesting. As long as he stays there, we're in quite good shape. So this is going to take 10 months. This has got 5 remaining. My daughter's given birth to a girl. Just hope this is big enough to take this castle. A long time has passed since I decided to focus on emulating the fame of my dead father, even longer since his death. It's stressful and demanding to step out of his shadow. I still feel the world judging me, not by my deeds alone, but always in comparison to King Milos. I know I'm respected, but is it enough? What more can I do to be remembered? To be more than my father ever was. Okay, so I gain shadow of... I gain basically both of these, but I also am stressed. Okay, starting to worry a little bit about the stress issue. Glad when this has fallen because I can start to be stronger just in case they, I need to fight. Their armies, it's coming back. Right, that's good news. I captured the first of the 3 castles. No, let's just have a little bit of free piety, prestige. So I'm worried about this army. Where's it going? If they meet up, it's going to be quite strong. Oh, we've got a little battle going on here. That's interesting. Easy victory. Slow me down taking the capital. But I'll probably take these 2 castles before they even get back. Lovely. Okay. So I think I'm 1 county away being able to form the kingdom of Sapmi. I will of course want to control all of Sapmi, all of Estonia, which I think I already do own all of Estonia as well as this bit down here. But it's going to be really, really interesting. The Vespian culture. I mean, do I include the Pajamians simply because they speak a Finnic language? I'm inclined to include them because they speak a Finnic language. The thing is, they'll be easy to conquer as well. And in fact, it's another kingdom, isn't it? Okay. I think next episode we'll be able to form an empire. That's my gut feeling here. In terms of the actual hybridizing with the Norse, yeah, we're four away, so just a few years away. Okay, I've got a little bit of reorganising to do. I've got to think who to give this duchy to, but we'll have a little think about that. Okay, so next time we'll be conquering either more of this, okay, or possibly we'll be taking Bajamaland. Yeah, I think we have to. So I think we need Estonia, Finland, Sapmi, Bajamaland, and probably Vladimir, and then I think we have most of the Finnic peoples. Goes further than you think. Yeah, that's Turkish. Yep, okay. They're not, are they? No, okay. Volga Finnic, etc. And these people speak Finnic, so we're including them as well. What about this lot? Turkic, okay. Turkic. All right, super. Right, I'll be back on Monday. Don't forget StratChatlive on Monday as well at 7 o'clock UK time. I'll see you at some of those. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.